Hey everybody, James here. Hope everyone is doing well. Tonight it's October 22nd, 2020. Oh, this year's going slow but fast. And wow, yeah, Thanksgiving will be here in a month, in a week, basically. Yeah, now we can eat turkey. Yes, and all fall asleep from all all the stuff that the turkey has. And anyway, so tonight, what I wanted to go over, tonight was a big presidential debate between President Trump and Vice President Biden. And I wanted to go over some of the stuff that they were talking about. I'm not going to get political here, so don't expect me to lean a certain way. But I'm going to give you my opinion on some certain things, which is not political. It's based off of what I'm seeing in the realm of what investors are talking about and what economists are also talking about. So, really fast, I went ahead and I've pulled up, and these are actually PDFs you can download from Congress. Just go to Google and type in, you have the HEROES Act, and then you have the HEALS Act. Okay, so the two are almost the same, except they're different names, and I think and I don't exactly know exactly how it all works in Congress, but they're kind of intertwined a little bit. So the you've got the House went ahead and put this out. I believe it was a House, yeah, and they went ahead and put here's the HEALS Act. It's 8 pages, and as you can see, and you'll see in a moment as well. Let me move this down here for a second. I'll move the recorder here in the corner really fast. As you can see, it is 8 pages. So let's note S.1624. Okay, this is the HEALS Act. Okay, the next one is the HEROES Act, and the HEROES Act is 1,854 pages. That's a bit too much, in my honest opinion. 1,854 pages? Really? But the thing is that everybody is looking for, and you can go ahead and read 1,854 pages if you're interested in it, or you can pull out key things by looking at revenue provisions, what it's about. It's got retirement provisions in there, and family care. Talks about VA. COVID-19 obviously is the big one. It talks about consumer protection and telecommunications provisions. A lot of the stuff in here, I don't think is related to COVID-19. I don't know. I haven't read the whole thing, but it just seems that 1,854 pages is a lot of information. That's the HEROES Act, not the HEALS Act. Now, granted, COVID is very, very, very important. I know some folks who are affected by it as well, and it's a no-joke disease. And here's the HEALS Act, and it's only 8 pages, which seems like it's kind of short, like really short. I think maybe they were trying to combine them. I don't know what happens behind the scenes in Washington, obviously, but it seems like one is too long. On the other hand, the other one is too short. And if we look just really quick here, just to kind of, in all fairness, it talks about and what HEAL stands for is Help End Abusive Living Situations. Okay, does it talk about COVID in here? Not 100% sure if it does. Somewhere it will tie in with COVID. It has to, because HEALS and the HEALS Act, and then you got the HEROES Act. They both have to tie in with COVID, because that's the main reason why they want to do these stimuluses. Now, a lot of folks want to get the stimulus package, which is completely understandable. You want the $1,200, but here is what I'm hearing from, and this might surprise you a little bit, what I'm about to say next. Here's what I'm hearing from investors an economist. Okay? The $1,200 that they gave us is just the beginning of something called UBI. Now, if they do another, and I'll get into that in a minute, it's called UBI. I'll give you the definition in a second. The next $1,200 is also part of UBI, the beginnings. Okay? UBI stands for Universal Basic Income. Do we really want to permanently go that way, where we're going to have income coming in? I mean, it sounds great. I mean, who doesn't want free cash, right? Yeah, it's great. Free cash is wonderful. But the reality is somebody got to pay for it. Anything free, even free medical, somebody got to pay for it. Taxes go up. I mean, right now the big talks are in America, are we going to go to a socialism, or excuse me, are we going to go to a socialist economy, the socialism economy? I don't know how to say that properly. Okay. If we do, or we have like massive free medical, taxes are going to guaranteed to go up for everybody. And that's just not federal taxes. That's also state taxes and, part of whatever county you're in, sales tax, most likely. Taxes, no one likes paying a lot of taxes because we work so hard for our money and we earn that money, and, and it just, taxes, they, not cool. Anyway, but we have to pay them because obviously things need to get paid for. I get that. We got, roads need to get paid for. Public services have to get paid for. Police, firefighters, ambulances, doctors, some hospitals will be part of it, so on and so forth. But on the flip side of it is, if we're going to go into a socialist economy and the government is just printing massive amounts of money, which they're doing even to this day right now, there's like lots of money being printed even as we sleep, which is okay. Somebody got to pay for it. And that somebody is those who are taxpayers. We are taxpayers. We live in the United States of America. We pay our taxes. It goes to the government. They do what they can, but we've been in a deficit for a long time. Long time. And if we do universal basic income, that's going to make the dollar even weaker. Okay, I'm going to do this on my hand here. So make the dollar weaker, where things will get more expensive to buy because the dollar's weaker. You need now more money, more dollars to buy that product that you want that's up here, whatever that may be. Something from Walmart, I don't know, Costco, Burger King, McDonald's, whatever. It's going to cost more money to get that product because somebody got to pay for it. Work is money, or currency, as they really call it, is created through work. Nothing is really free except the water and the lakes, and sometimes you even got to pay a park fee just to go see that lake. But who's going to drink that water, right? Anyway, so that's what's kind of possibly where the country may be going, is into socialism, which is going to be higher taxes. If we have higher taxes, businesses will pull out. I mean, I'm talking about big businesses. They will find another country to go to where it will be lower taxes. It'll benefit that country over there, but that will also take jobs away from the United States, from Americans, and that's going to really suck, because then we're going to have even a worse economy than it is right now during the COVID. I'm kind of really concerned the United States, what are we going to be at in 20 years from now? I mean, 10 years, okay, but 20 years, 30 years from now, when I'm an old ass man, where are we going? What kind of country is this? I know that Social Security is going to be, supposedly, the funds of Social Security, or they keep talking about, is going to deplete. Probably not going to deplete, but what they're going to do is I said this like 10 years ago, literally. I put two and two together, by just listening to this, listening to that. They're probably going to cut Social Security by 20 to 25%. So if you're going to expect, like, for example, when you retire and Social Security, like a $2,000 check, your $2,000 check just got cut by 25%. That means it's $1,750. Yes, that's correct. Because the Social Security is depleting, because this generation here supports the older generation. But who's going to support our generation when we get old, right? And if we go into a socialist nation, okay, so socialism in America, jobs will get lost. That means not a lot of people are going to be paying for taxes, which means the government has to now provide things for free, which means whoever does work will be at a higher taxes because now the government has to have more people to support. And that's where the government might also do UBI. And just a heads up too, I'm hearing there is something in the works that is not cool. It's going to be a crypto dollar. That's right, you heard it. A crypto dollar. Okay? And one of the guys that I listen to, great guy, Mike Maloney, knows more about it. And I'm going to refer you to that video. Give me a second. I got to find it real fast. So if you go to GoldSilvercom, right? Go there and look at this video. This guy is so awesome here. Let me see here. Originals. Give me a second here. I know he did the video the other day, and the guy was like, "Whoa, that's not cool. Don't want that thing." Give me a second here. Thanks for hanging in there. Where was that video? All right, let's take a look here in the video archive. Oh, I know how to do this. We're gonna go to YouTube and just do it that way. Thanks for hanging in there. I appreciate it. So he talks, by the way, he talks about gold and silver and stuff like that. Very, very intelligent man. Oh, here we go. It's right in front of me. Digital dollars coming to your phone. Alarming plan revealed. So go to GoldSilver.com and then just look under the on the right hand side right here where it says originals right here. So digital dollars coming to your phone, alarming plan revealed, right? So if you listen to this video, you connect the dots on some alarming evidence showing that a digital dollar is not only coming, it is much sooner than we think. Now that's scary because that means like UBI, that's what I'm referring to, will possibly be on your phone. You've got, what he talks about it as well in the video. He talks about you'll have like a couple categories where you can go ahead, they'll drop like, I don't know what it would be like. Let's say they drop in like $1,000, like hypothetically the government would, into your digital wallet. And by the way, every dollar or every digital currency that you spend, cryptocurrency, crypto American currency, will be tracked. Heads up. So you want to talk about privacy? That's out the window. Anyway, so freaking, that's what he's saying in the video. They will be tracked. That's not coming from me. That's from the video. So what he's saying in the video too is like, let's say somebody drops it into your wallet. So you get $1,000 and you have like 4 categories. Let's say housing, food, clothes, and like miscellaneous. And where you spend your money, they have to see where the money's going, obviously, because they need to know when to either drop in more or take out less, or possibly even give you less. I don't know. This is new and it's not cool. I highly suggest you watch this video, okay, from Mike Maloney, and subscribe to his channel too. He's a very good economist man who he's got a lot of great videos on there, and they talk about, if you really want to understand what's going on in the economy, this is the guy. This is one of the former, or he might still be one of Rich Dad advisors, and he wrote the book, Guide to Investing. I believe it's Guide to Investing in Gold and Silver. One of the one of the books he's got. I think, and he's in the middle of writing another book right now. Really cool. He's even got one here that will explain to you. It's called Hidden Secrets of Money. Will explain to you. That's funny. Where what the Fed does. The crypto. Talking about crypto revolution. Talking about American bread and circus, which is very important to understand what the Romans used to do back in the day. Is distract the people. They used to distract the people and put them like in a like a coliseum and give them bread and wine. Like, hey, get your eyes off of this. Get your eyes on this while stuff's going on behind the scenes. It's very interesting to watch that information. He'll explain it. Anyway, take care of yourself and just God bless you and just hang in there. Everything's going to be all right. Okay, later. Bye.